but I have everyone to call me T. Hey. Thank you. I am a mother of two, a stay-at-home wife and mother. Where do I begin? I've always loved watching that Food Network channel and the baking competitions and stuff like that from a child. And I just so happened to get a job at Publix, worked my way into the bakery, worked my way up, became a cake decorator, a baker, all of that jazz. So then left Publix, and lo and behold, I became pregnant. And I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? Because I've always been a hardworking type of person. So my mom pretty much gave me the boot and told me, you need to do your own business. And that's what I've been doing since then. I've grown to love it. I love my creativity. I love my passion, my attention to detail. The list can go on. I'm really good at everything. I cater. I do cakes, pies, cheesecakes, Rice Krispie treats, cook, like a good bit of you already have my treats, so you know how it goes. So thank you, I appreciate that. So I will be what everyone's called out already. We'll have a lot of that on deck, different varieties and such. I do have business cards. Feel free if you need some things. I do every occasion. It don't matter. If I don't know how to do something, I'll learn. Okay, but I'm pretty good in everything. But thank you guys so much. Like she said, being here in Gainesville is something. I have been born and raised here, so this is my community. So it feels good to give back to it.
That's right. I'm also responsible for bringing y'all wine, so y'all gotta say thank you to her.
Thank you.
So I know those who didn't get a chance to get wine, y'all be like, oh my God, she shut up, I just want my glass. So Tanika's back at the bar, so if you have your ticket and you need wine, go ahead. Alright, so I have 2 events that are still going on this week, and I'll let them speak, but there are 2 other people in this room that I want to just come up here with me. Actually 3 technically, so April, if you can come up. Kevin, if you could come up, and Papa, if you could come up. Yeah, you guys, yeah. Hey. Alright, so there's another person in this room, well, it's the same person in the room that I told y'all I wanted to say thank you to earlier, who was here one night, and honestly, it was just a vibe. It was just literally the 4 of us and this other person in the room, or whatnot, and Papa came out to DJ that particular night. If you've been to the other after darks or whatnot, then you have seen Papa. Papa was our DJ. Papa DJed this past Saturday or whatnot. But how this all started was literally the 4 of us and one other person who's in this room or whatnot. And it literally, I think April and Kevin, y'all was sitting down here. Papa was up there. I was sitting there. We were like, yo, this would be a vibe. Like, and to see this 2 months later, you all don't know how my heart feels right now. But I couldn't have done any of this without these people right here and another person who's in this room. So I want to say in front of everybody who out there giving me kudos and giving me my flowers that you all deserve that. Because if it wasn't for you guys, then I wouldn't be doing this right now. So I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm glad that you all have been here and that you're supporting. And I look forward to doing this with you all for the rest of the year. So make sure you all connect with these people because they're awesome. They're mine first, but I'll share them with you. So thank you all so much.
Thank you.
That's why we're going to talk about this serious But, and again, the fact that I'm able to actually say that out loud, it feels good. But no, 2 more events, and then I promise I'm going to let Jordy do his thing, and it'll be a whole vibe. So, tomorrow night, we have a fashion show.
What? Oh.
We have a what?
Fashion show.
Maybe y'all didn't have enough lines, so we're going to pretend like y'all did. Tomorrow night, we have a what?
Fashion show.
Right, so, the person who is owning this fashion show is here. So I'm going to let her tell you about it and invite you all, because it's also a free event. So come on up and tell us about it.
I'm so nervous. I'm sorry. But my name is Val, but my stage name is Alchemy Gray. I'm an artist here in Gainesville, as well as a fashion designer. So I've always loved music and played piano and dance and everything my whole life. It's been my only way of like expressing myself. And even with designing clothes and everything, it's always been my way of like really speaking to the world. And I knew that it's always what I wanted to do. But I know it's kind of hard to start something, and you're always afraid when you're in your head. So I'm hosting my first fashion show tomorrow, and it's supposed to be called Pangea. I'm nervous about it, of course, but the whole purpose of it was supposed to be coming together. It's called Pangea because it's the world before it broke apart. And I wanted to speak on some things that are going on in this world and how we can do the most that we can, what we have, to do better for ourselves. And so, yeah, it's supposed to be tomorrow here in the same exact room, 6 to 10. At the Alchemy, come here, please, and come and support your local designer and musicians. So I'll be performing and walking in the show, so yes.
There are actually a couple of people in this room who will be vendoring that at that event. Tati, if you could raise your hand. Hand press Tati, she does jewelry. She will be here tomorrow night, so definitely tap in. There's one more event this month, so a concert. There are little cards. Does anyone have the historian card in front of them? Somebody hold it up. Somebody hold it up. There are cards everywhere. Of course, this man is somebody y'all need to know, somebody y'all need to support. And you can support him here at Alchemy. So for Hunter, come up and let us know more about this event.
My name is Hunter Ross. I'm a local artist here. I was also born and raised here in Gainesville. And in certain circles, I'm known as the historian. I got this nickname for the past 2 to 3 years now. I've been going to shows and events and filming similar to this, being up front row and everybody's face with the camera, capturing it all, making little recap videos, and I started this YouTube series that kind of took off on its own and has been just capturing shows, behind the scenes, in the studio stuff, photo shoots of all of the local creatives and like some of my friends here who are just super talented and make this city so special. So I was making music at the same time and trying to find a way of like, all right, what is all, I know I'm doing this for a reason, but what is the reason? I knew I had to do it, wasn't sure why. And then it came together where I was like, oh, it's for the album, everything's for the album, right? So I found a way to make the YouTube channel make sense and made the historian nickname a whole character of its own. So next Saturday, a week from this Saturday, on the 20th, at 7 to 10 p.m. here at Alchemy, I'm going to be having the Everyday is History album release party. And the theme of the event is going to be the Historian's Museum. So I'm going to have some exhibits out here featuring different props from my different characters and eras of my creative journey. I'm going to have Papo's going to be DJing and performing. Jordy's going to be DJing. We're going to have local Hot Boy, Journey and Jahira, and I'm going to perform some of the album myself. So that's going to be next Saturday, the 20th, 7 to 10 p.m. here at Alchemy. I would love it if you guys came out and made some history with us. Yeah. Thank you.
There's another tag that I need. Because we can't just be out here taking pictures of people's art and not give them their credit. So tell us how we can follow you and how people can tag.
You can follow me on rakhu.art. That's RAKHU.art. Thank you.
Now, Rakhu also does something else. Tell us what you do. What does he do? Okay, so y'all gotta go find out what he does for him. Because he doesn't put on the spot. He does art. So you'll find him at several pop-up shops or whatnot, and you can purchase pieces from him. I actually have 2 at my house. Yes, I do. So you need 2 at your house too. So make sure you go talk to him and find out how. Thank you. We'll get pictures. Rakhu over there. Thank you. So yes, please come tomorrow night and support the fashion show. Come, of course, 2 Saturdays from now and support the historian. Get a bunch of memberships. Tell your friend to get a membership. Buy some coffee. Do a lot. And then, of course, join us next month for After Dark because Angel will be DJing. So, but without further ado, again, I want to thank everybody who is here. So I'm just going to do a roadmap and then I promise I'm going to shut up. T will be over here with the treats. So if anybody loves me, y'all can buy me some. So out here, somebody tell me what's out here, because I want to make sure y'all will listen. Power hour. Power hour, yes. Power hour is up. He's like, I know she said something. So outside the door, Alex is going to be doing power hour. So if you want to write letters, if you want to, of course, let your voice be heard to legislature, please go out and get some resources. I do need us to cycle in. I'm probably going to open this door up, to be honest, because I'm not going to lie, like, part of why I want to cry a little bit earlier. This room is only supposed to have 35 people in it. So we're a little bit at capacity, which, again, makes me feel so good. So good. So to make sure that in the event that the fire marshal shows up, I don't get in trouble. Of course, I do need some people to network and mingle out there, but once the music starts, it'll be perfectly fine. So, what's over here?
Good.
Treats, by T.
What kind of treats? What's her name?
By T.
T. Treats are out here. All right, Alex is doing.
Power hour.
All right, we're gonna try to see. We're not gonna have no wine if we don't do this. Who's over here? T. Who's out here? Who's over here?
T.
Who's out here? Power hour, awesome. So, and of course, all of the other sponsors. And here, the wine is back there. Tanika in the wine. And again, the man of the hour. So, I am actually going to ask Angel to come up and introduce Jordy to the crowd, and then I promise again, I'll shut up.
That's wild.
Very crazy. Let's see. I don't even know how to introduce you. You're too tough. Let's see. Let's see. Mr. One of a Million. You know what I'm saying? The only one to do it like he do it. You know what I'm saying? My best friend, one of the best DJs in Gainesville, and always an honor to be standing by him when he plays, Mr. Jordy Ortiz.
There are so many talented individuals in this room right now who have been touched and inspired by her. So I want to give the floor so that she can tell you about a few of the initiatives she's doing. She's actually one of the co-founders of How Bazaar, which is a staple here in Gainesville. So of course, definitely follow them too. Make sure y'all follow. And of course, go to their events to support them because they're doing some major things here in Gainesville. But I want to give the floor to Layla so she can tell you more about it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that introduction. It made my heart beat extremely fast. I'm very nervous. But thank you all so much for letting me speak. I'm sorry for coming late, but got to walk into an extremely nice vibe. So very good getting to see all y'all. The New Year's and the holidays, the breaks, it probably feels good for everyone to get to be in the same space again, reconnect with people. So feeling all that mutual love right now. But to tell you a little bit about our businesses. So in town, I consider myself a creative entrepreneur. I have a business partner named Kari that actually taught me that term. And I was like, I'm gonna steal that because it kind of works for me too. But we have two businesses. One is called How Bazaar. It's a creative and cultural hub in downtown Gainesville.
Hi everyone, my name is Val, but my stage name is Alfred Gray. I'm a musician, dancer, and a fashion designer here in Gainesville. I will be having a fashion show tomorrow at Alchemy. It's 602 South Main Street. Please come out, and we're here. Have fun. Be there, be square.
I'm Alex Fonlander. I am just a local Gainesville person, getting people together on Tuesdays for a power hour to actually take action and reach out to their representatives, the government, sign petitions, and support legislation that benefits them and challenge legislation that hurts themselves and communities throughout Florida and the world.
Tuning in and coming out to the Alchemy Work Club today for our 2024 networking event. Network Mixer, that is. Check us out on February 4th. We'll be back here at Alchemy Work Club, full effect, at 602 South Main Street. We will have a dinner. Yes, we'll have dinner and wine. So stay tuned. Later.
So tell me who you are and what you do.
Okay, so my name is Raku. I'm an artist. I have a branding company. We do marketing and branding and illustrations for companies and stuff like that as well.
And do you have any social medias, any way we can find you, get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can find me at raku.art or oleocreative.studio.
Okay. How long have you been doing art?
I've been doing art for I think about like 2 years now.
2 years?
Like like actually taking it seriously like 2 years.
Okay. Yeah, I see you have artwork in there. You have any artwork else in the city?
Yeah, I have artwork in a bunch of places. How Bazaar, Curie and the Drag, Jermaine's. Yeah, there's a couple other places I can't think of at the moment right now.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so my name's Chandler. I own Strength by Barbell. I also do a lot of other stuff on the side, but my main gig is Strength by Barbell. I do a little bit of everything. So I look at physical training, so whether that's professional strongman in my own endeavors, weight loss for people who are getting into New Year's, different resolutions that they have, things like that. I look into it and I give you a little bit more than the typical coach would. So both online and in person, I have connections that facilitate physical growth, mental emotional growth, and professional growth. Because your body can't necessarily tell the difference between a cortisol spike and your professional life versus a hard workout. So for example, if you do a new workout with new training philosophies, your body's going to be extremely sore. Or if you just hop in for your New Year's resolution and do some kind of, really any kind of physical activity after you've been dormant from any kind of physical activity for a while, it will, obviously put your body into a state of, soreness, a bunch of muscle rips, that kind of thing, which spikes cortisol levels. And your body can't tell the difference between that and some kind of professional conflict or a social conflict, anything like that. So what I do is I aim to provide you that physical ailment, but I also aim to provide you a mental and emotional ailment that allows you to cope with a lot of those actions that are, affecting you in your workplace or in your social relationships, or even, platonic, or more than that with your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. I build resources with multiple different plans to provide an option for you to actually mitigate that and be able to allow you to grow both as a person and as an athlete.
And tell us how we can find you online.
Yeah, so you can find me at my website at www.strengthbybarbell.com. You can also call or text at 352-647-6574 or find me on any social media at Strength by Barbell, all one way.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hello everyone, my name is Mariette Evans. I'm a resident of Gainesville, Florida. I'm the owner and CEO of Head and Treasure. We specialize in all things cultural, head wraps. We have accessories for men and women. We have clothing for men and women and also children. And we are an online-based business. We have an event coming up next month on February the 17th. It is called the Love Your Selfie Experience. That is going to be held on February the 17th at 4 p.m. in Alachua, Florida at the Alachua Lions Club. So guys, if you don't have anything to do, come out. This event is ticketed. It will be catered. We will have food. It's going to be a nice time. Going to be a really nice, small, intimate setting. It's going to be not formal, but it's going to be cocktail friendly. So I'm inviting all of you to come out and just enjoy it.
All right.